The government of Rwanda has outlined the key provisions of the revised tax policy, emphasizing that these adjustments are designed to support the implementation of the second national strategy for transformation. We have more of this report coming from Adam Squizera.
In a press conference that was reiterating on the Rwanda's cabinet resolutions that approved legal instruments implementing medium-term domestic resource mobilization measures, including taxes and levies to strengthen financing for the second phase of the National Strategy for Transformation, NST2. According to these reforms, excise duty on cigarettes will go up from the current 130 Rwandan francs to 230 Rwandan francs per pack, plus 36% of retail price, while beer excise duty is expected to rise from 60% to 65% of factory price. Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, Yusufu Murangwa, elaborated the reason of this revised tax policy.
The main purpose of doing this is to allow the country to move from one development stage to the next development stage. At each development stage, there is, I would say, some prerequisites, some requirements to finance development from the slide that we've put there. For low list developing countries, it's normally expected that at least 16% tax to GDP ratio. You see that in Rwanda we are at around 14.6%. We are not even at the standard. We are not even at the average standard of least developed countries. Yet we want to be an upper middle income country by 2035, and at that level we'll be required to have around 23% tax to GDP ratio, and upper mid high income countries by 2050 of around 38% tax to GDP ratio. So we are progressively putting in place tax measures to support us in NST2, but also to lay the foundation for other phases of development.
The Minister of Finance and Economic Planning also explained about an increase in the registration fees of all vehicles, including electric vehicles.
We have three reasons. The first reason is we want to encourage a transition. We want to encourage a transition that moves from hybrid to pure electric because of two things. First of all, pure electric will be very cost effective going forward for almost everyone, but also for environmental reasons. So it will be very cost effective for everyone. It will also be for environmental reasons. Two, the technologies are maturing. The technologies for electric vehicles are maturing, and we are seeing the prices going down. So we want to encourage people to go even faster to electric vehicles. But at the moment, hybrid vehicles are more expensive in terms of taxes than pure fuel vehicles. So we have pure fuel, expensive, hybrid, a little bit affordable in terms of taxes, then electric, very affordable in terms of taxes. So we want a transition that comes from fuel to hybrid to electric.
The Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning also announced changes in taxation, including an increase in excise duty on airtime from 10% to 12% in the 2024-2025 fiscal year, with a gradual rise to 15% in the medium term. Additionally, a new 3% levy on accommodations costs will be introduced to support investments in the tourism and hospitality sector. Adam Squizera, RwandaTV News.